Hey guys, for all of you just joining, we are at the crash site where there are approximately 9,000 to 10,000 chickens that are on board this lorry that you can see. They've cornered off the with screens so that people can't see what's going on in there. There is very, very heavy police presence. There is one RSPCA officer on site. There is no vet, and there's been no vet for over 4 hours now. They are refusing to treat any of the animals, and they're refusing for us to take any of the animals to sanctuary. We have multiple cars and we have sanctuary space for all of them. We need activists down here. If anyone could get down to Watford, to the M25 junction, that would be great. But we need people to be calling the police stations, calling the RSPCA. Like, these people need to be caught out. Like, the way that they are behaving here is absolutely disgusting. Those animals have received no veterinary care whatsoever. They're now trying to overturn the truck that's quite clearly on its side. They just attempted to do so. There is a massive gap from one side to the other, and as they're trying to pull them up, obviously all the animals' legs, wings, heads are being trapped, and then they just let go of the lorry, so the whole weight of the lorry just slammed back down to the ground. The farmer apparently has just arrived. The chicken catchers are also here, which means that they're going to be coming here to catch the animals and then put them back onto the slaughter truck, which you can actually see just in the distance, just between those arrows. They've got them ready and waiting. I don't know whether they have two lorries so that they can put dead on one lorry and then alive on another. But what everyone needs to be very aware of here is that these animals will not be considered fit for human consumption, and they will kill those animals and throw them in the bin. Who are they? We are here. Apparently it's the farmer. So everyone just chill. Just chill. Tell them I'm here if you want me to come and speak to him. So yeah, what will happen is that they will be considered not fit for human consumption. They will kill them anyway, and they will throw their bodies in the bin. This happened not that long ago with Waitrose, who technically owned a lorry full of pigs. You can see the truck actually moving now. This is just awful to watch. I can't even tell you. This is just so awful. The Waitrose lorry went over with pigs inside, and there was multiple pigs dead and dying and injured. And basically they pulled the truck back up, they reloaded the pigs, and they sent them to slaughter, and then they killed them and threw their bodies in the bin. And there were people there and sanctuary spaces ready to save them and give them an opportunity to live. I don't know what our chances are here. As you can see, there are so many police. They're obviously here for a good reason, because they know, or they have a feeling that we're going to be disrupting this situation, and that's why they've hidden everything. I'm going to show you where the sand is. There's so much blood that's come from this truck that can you see the sand over there by the left hand of that Land Rover? That's all to hide. That's to hide all the blood that's dribbled out of the truck from 9,000 birds that are on that truck right now. So we are negotiating, we're pleading, we're doing our best to try and get these animals off of this truck. I have concerns. It's actually illegal what they're doing, because there's still no vet on site, and they are technically handling and moving the animals even just by moving this lorry. So I'm going to get on to my lawyer in a second and find out what's going on. There's lots of people just stopping because they want to know what's going on. But people need to see, this is the reality of when people pay for animals to be killed. Those animals have to get to the slaughterhouse, and this is exactly what can happen. The driver has actually been arrested, and for multiple counts. I'm not quite sure what it's relating to, but yeah, he has been arrested and I think taken to hospital as well. You can see it's on a roundabout, so he probably would be severely injured as well, which is actually very sad. Nobody should be injured from this. Everyone is oppressed, including the slaughterhouse workers, the truck drivers, everything. So yeah, that's important to be aware of that. So we're negotiating, we're pleading, we're doing our best, but the concern is that there's no vet here, and the animals that are trapped inside this lorry, because they're so fragile, but they're also incredibly heavy, the likelihood is that they would have sustained quite severe injuries, such as broken wings. They could even have trapped wings at the moment, trapped legs, broken legs. And the other thing is that these birds are very, very sensitive. Their humidity, their air temperature, their air pressure, everything in those sheds is specifically designed to get them to a certain weight, but it's also designed to keep them alive as long as possible. And these chickens easily overheat because they are obese by the time they get to 6 weeks. So a lot of these birds will actually probably die from dehydration because they've had no access to any water. There is RSPCA on site. They haven't offered any of the animals any water whatsoever. And considering there's that amount of animals on board and one RSPCA officer, it's almost like every RSPCA officer is busy for today. I wonder what they're doing. I do wonder what they're doing. However, it's also really good to be aware, which is extremely conflicting, is the fact that the RSPCA also will be profiting from this type of transportation because of their farm assured scheme. Their chickens that they technically own and have their label on to say that obviously they have good welfare, is that these chickens will also be transported just like this. So this is exactly a situation in which we need to be addressing. That it's all well and good the RSPCA being here. They're technically not doing anything, but their system is no different and the birds are no different and the animals suffering is exactly the same. The suffering is standard and the standard is suffering, and that's what everyone needs to remember. Please share and post this as much as you can. We are obviously watching what's happening with this truck. It's painful to watch, really painful to watch. Please go to Jacqueline's page. Animal Justice Project have also shared. More activists the better. Luckily loads of sanctuaries have already offered spaces, so spaces are sorted and transportation won't be a problem currently. But we're having to negotiate with the farmer because technically he owns all of those animals. Oh my god, the lorry. So awful. The police have been really harsh and very uncaring as well. They seem to show no compassion whatsoever to the situation. Fuck. My heart is fucking racing. We've got more activists arriving, which is great. Oh my god! I think it's gonna split. Oh my god! It's gonna fucking split in half. Oh my god! Oh my god! No.
Stop.
Please. Get those animals out of there!
Fucking idiot, he's only just on it.
They're all going to collapse because the roof...
They're falling out! Let's take the ones that are falling out! Let's take them!
It's the whole roof's going to slip off.
Guys.
Is there any other way we can fucking get round? They've cornered off the whole every entrance possible.
Let us take some!
Oh my god!
No! No! They're falling down! They're getting trapped! What the fuck is wrong with you all? Please stop! Please!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at her! Oh my god!
Look at her! She's stuck!
god.
Fucking hungry. What's the chicken?
You are fucking responsible for this! Every single fucking one of you! Go! Go! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let me go! Let me go!
Oh my god! You are fucked! You are responsible for this! All of you!
Shame on you!
How can you do this?
Shame on you! Protecting the abuse!
Oh my god! Char, no! Char, please, no!
Back behind the cordon.
Please get one, please!
Please, just fucking help them! Please help them! You have the opportunity to help these animals. Don't just stand there! Just help them! That's all we ask you, just to help them out!
Even fucking human.
Don't you dare smile! Don't you dare smile! How fucking dare you!
Please, I'm begging you! Please, I'm not going to...
Please, just help! Just please, to get them off! Please!
Please, I'm begging
Just give them to me! Please, just fucking help them! It's not enough! It's not enough!
Please, I'm begging you, please! Please!
Oh my god!
Come on, just have some fucking compassion! Is it too much to ask?
I've tried, as a
Look, you keep saying you tried, come on! Did you see them? They're squashed! They're literally squashed from the heart! They're just standing there, they're trying, they're not trying!
let me explain to you what I'm trying to say.
It's not good enough!
You're not trying, you're standing there talking to us! Go over there and ask them!
Okay, I won't.
Go!
If you're going to be aggressive, I'm not going to.
Go and ask them! That's aggressive! That's violent! That's violent!
You're not willing to engage with me.
We do.
Okay? I've tried as a good rule, Jess.
It takes 2 seconds to just take off one of those pallets.
Listen, look, okay, I tried.
So you're now bringing another species along to try and scare
Oh, so now you oppress the dog.
you are not scary!
You're scaring the animals. Oh my god. Babe. I can't have you in trouble, okay?
Take the dog away! You're frightening them and get buddied up!
Bring him towards us. Please bring him over. I actually would prefer that.
Here! Bring him to us!
All we are asking is for somebody to be kind. Just be kind.
Please! Listen to us! Please!
Just be kind. That's all we want. Just be kind.
Take that smoke
Babe.
off of your face!
Babe, please. Oh my god, they're still moving it. Are you insane? They're asking you to be kind. That's why we've got support, because people just want other people to be kind. That's it. Please just get someone off of there.
Be kind to one species but not the other! What's wrong with you? Where's your hat?
Please get us some chickens, please. You're right there. I can see you. You're right there. I'm asking you to do one act of kindness from this absolute atrocity. That's all we're asking, is to be kind. That's it. These animals don't need to die. They don't need to die on the side of the road. They don't need to die in the slaughterhouse. Oh my God, are you joking me right now? Yo! No! Oh my God! Oh my God, they're crushing them! They're fucking crushing them with that machine! Oh my God! Please, let's get on out! Please! Please! And then sent to the slaughterhouse that does nothing! She's right there! Please! Please!
Fucking cunt!
Please, just bring her out! Please bring her out! Please! Please bring her out! Please!
Please give her to us, please! We might just fucking break her because we might fucking charge you lot because we don't give a shit if we're arrested. We've done everything you've asked of us and we are just asking for fucking compassion! One life! Please! One life! Please! We're begging you, please! The fact that these fucking animals
Oh my God, the chickens are on the floor.
are they're suffering, please!
You see all of their feathers.
I'm not going to die, am I?
Please, just be kind! Just be kind! Where's the justice here? Fuck! It's about the right that they have to their own lives.
They are 42 days old! Look at me, please, I'm begging you.
Oh my God, all the feathers.
You can't look at you because you know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. Please, fucking look at yourself. From soul to soul, you are no higher than me. Don't you dare turn your back on me. How can you see all of the things that they'll be over there? How can you why can't you look me in the eye? You think you're doing the right thing? Why can't you look me in the eye?
Fucking chicken catchers are in there, I can see them. We're just asking for kindness. That's it. Kind. A kind, equal world.
How can anyone ignore that?
I've been told categorically in regards to taking chickens to dogs, no.
For what reason?
I'm asking you to keep asking. Why don't we I'm asking you to please ask him again. Please, I'm begging you to ask him again.
Stop being a liaison and just join our side, mate. Go get us some.
Listen,
At the moment, all you are is a distraction. You're not anything. You're not fuck all.
I said there's a gesture of goodwill.
I'm waiting for that, man.
A gesture of goodwill.
Still waiting.
You lot, your souls are dead. Dead. Bet your family are proud of you. The fact that you all stood there and did nothing for the suffering. Nothing. Guys, I'm not replying to anyone messaging on this live. I'm sorry. If you want to DM me, then do. It's just all too much. I'm just going to film, okay? Oh my God, they're loading him onto the other truck. How can you do this? Oh my God. Yeah, there's the catchers. You can fucking see him in there. One act of kindness. Just one. You all have the ability and opportunity to help here, and you are choosing not to. If you ask the farmer to help us help those animals, I guarantee you'd say yeah. But you are choosing to be silent and sit there with all of that violence going on behind you, and you're doing nothing. The fact there is no vet here is a goddamn disgrace. Shame on all of you, every single one of you. I hope you go home tonight and I don't even know how the fuck you lot sleep. Seriously.
Now you're looking at me in the eye. But now I look away, you don't look at me.
If that was dogs, this whole conversation would be different.
No! What's your fucking falling again? How can you stand there? What is wrong with you?
They don't give a fuck. Look at them. They don't care.
Nothing in them.
Please, just one. Please, just give us the baby girl that got trapped. Please, just one. Please, give us the girl that got trapped.
This isn't funny. This isn't a funny situation. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Is that how you confront violence and murder? With a laugh, with a big smile on your face? Oh my god, their wings are trapped in there!